We know how to simplify an algebra by adding up. For example, 3a plus 3a we know is going to be 6a. As a little thought experiment, what do you think 2 lots of 3a is? Well, in fact, you've already worked that out. 2 lots of 3a is 6a. So, what do you think 2 times 3a is? Well, 2 times 3a is 2 lots of 3a. You could think of this as 2 boxes, each containing 3 apples. How many apples do you have? 6 apples. So we can say that 2 lots of 3a, or 2 times 3a, is 6a. So what we've done is multiplied the number parts, so 2 times 3, and then put the a on the end. This leads us to the rule. When multiplying terms in algebra, you multiply the numbers together and then multiply the letters together. For example, 2a times 3b is going to be 6ab. 4a times 2a is going to be 4 times 2, which is 8, and then a times a, which is a squared. So I would have 8a squared. You also need to remember that when we multiply terms which have the same letter, you add the powers. We've done this when we were doing laws of indices. For example, if I had x cubed times x squared, I would have x to the power of 5. If I have x times x to the 5, I would have x to the power of 6, because x on its own is x to the power 1. For example, if I wanted to simplify a squared times a cubed, remember a is a to the power 1. So you are going to have a final answer of a to the power 2 plus 1 plus 3, which is going to be a to the power of 6. Secondly, I want to simplify 3a squared times 4ab times 5a squared b cubed. Looks complicated, but we just stick to the rules. You multiply the coefficients first, that's the numbers, the big numbers in front of the letters. 3 times 4 times 5, which is going to be 60. We then consider the a squared terms, or the a terms. So a squared, a squared, because all I'm doing is multiplying. A squared times a squared is going to be a to the power of 5. B times b cubed is b to the power of 4. Here are some practice questions for you to try. Please pause the video now and have a go, and when you're ready for the answers, press play. Depending on how confident you feel, you can try the bronze, silver or gold as you want. Here are the answers. If you manage to get to the gold questions, remember a cubed divided by a to the 1 is going to be a to the 3 take away 1, which is a squared. So you might remember from our work on indices that a squared divided by a to the 4 would be a to the minus 2.